Hello friends, let's crack together just in first attempt Maharashtra SET and UGC NET exam in computer science and application. It's very easy to crack it. Today we are going to discuss the next topic, software reliability. We have discussed earlier, but here we discuss the numerical questions on software reliability. There is most important numerical on this topic. So first we have to understand what is software reliability. Now software reliability is nothing but the probability of a failure-free software operation. Failure-free software operation means what? It is bug-free. Means at a specified period of a time in a specified environment your software should be correct. Okay, no bugs, no technical errors, no software operational errors. It's a customer oriented view of the software quality. What is this software quality? Software quality is nothing but your software should be measured in functional, whether it is serviceable, maintainable, whether it is operational, reusable. Means it is a customer oriented view whether that software is quality or not. Okay, next is measured in operational environment. Software reliability is measured in operational environment, so it is dynamic in nature. What is the difference between software reliability and hardware reliability? Software reliability is in work measured in operational environment, where hardware reliability measured in design environment. Okay, so therefore this is dynamic in nature, this is static in nature. Next topic, what is the importance of software reliability? Obvious, it is an important to attribute of a software quality. We have discussed this, what is software quality, how it is measured here, usability, performance, maintainability, etc. Now next question is whether software reliability is hard to achieve or not. Yes, it is hard to achieve because complexity of a software tends to high, so it is hard to achieve. Next is maximum reliability and minimum reliability. Always keep in mind the software reliability is work between two values, measured between two values 0 and 1. Okay, now minimum reliability is always 0, maximum reliability is 1. This is software reliability. This is software reliability numerical asked in June 2014. Okay, first we will understand what is the question. From that question, how to find the values, then which formulas are used in software reliability. Okay, assume that a program will experience 200 failures in infinite time. It has now experienced 100 failures. The initial failure intensity was 20 failures per CPU hour. To find current failure intensity will be. Now we have to find this current failure intensity. We have given three values: 200 failures in infinite time, experienced 100 failures, initial failure intensity 20 failures CPU per hour. Using these values, we can find current failure intensity easily. For that, these formulas are useful for this. Okay, first formula is current failure intensity. In our question, same value we have to find. What is the current failure intensity? H of mu. Now first we understand what is this formula, then apply the value on this. H of mu, current failure intensity, is equals to lambda 0 into 1 minus mu upon V0. What is this lambda 0? Lambda 0 means initial failure intensity. Okay, mu means experienced or average or expected failure at any time. Now V0 means total number of failures infinite time. Okay, this formula is useful in our given example. H of mu is equals to lambda 0 into 1 minus mu upon V0. It's very simple. Now using this formula, current failure intensity, we have to find current failure intensity. H of mu is equals to lambda 0. What is this lambda 0? Initial failure intensity. Initial failure intensity was 20 failures per CPU hour. So lambda 0 is 20 here. 1 minus mu. Mu means experience or average number of failures at any time. What is experienced? Experience 100 failures. So mu is 100. What is V0 here? V0 means total number of failures in infinite time. Here 200 failures in infinite time. Therefore, after inserting values, h of mu is equals to 20 into 1 minus 100 by 2. After solving this, we will get h of mu is equals to 20 into 0.5. So answer is 10. H of mu is equals to 10 failures per CPU hour. So answer B is correct here. Very simple. Just we have to remind the formulas during the exam. Very simple formula. Lambda 0, what is mu, V0, we have to remind that. Okay. So this is the solution for first formula. In exam, they will also ask the questions using other two formulas. This is first formula. H of mu is equals to lambda 0. Lambda 0 means initial failure intensity. Mu means experienced number of failures at any time. V0 means total number of failures in infinite time. Just put the values and you will get the answer 10 failures per CPU hour. Very simple, you will get 2 marks easily. Second formula is what? Average number of failures at any point of time. Average number of failures at any time means what? Mu, value of mu at any time. So mu of t is equals to V0 into 1 minus exponential of minus lambda 0 upon V0 into t. Okay, at any point of time. In example, they will give us a time. For that time, we have to calculate this average number of failures. To understand this, we will discuss here example. Okay, this is example. Question is number of failures after 10 CPU hours is. After 10 CPU hours, we have given time t is equals to 10 here. Now, we will discuss using these values. V0 is 100, lambda 0 is 10 and t is equals to 10 CPU hours. Okay, just put the values 100 into 1 minus exponential of minus 10 by 100. 10 means what? Lambda 0 value. V0 is 100 into t. What is t? 10 CPU hours. Just solve it. 100 into 1 minus exponential of. After solving this, how to find exponential of minus 1 e raised to minus 1? So its value is 0.3678. 1 minus 0.3678 is 0.6372. Okay, so final answer is mu of t is equals to minus 35.78. Very simple. Just remind this formula for average number of failures at any point of t, mu of t. We know lambda 0 is what, V0 is what, and how to find the exponential. Now third formula, decrement in failure intensity. If they will ask us find the decrement in failure intensity, it is very simple. Use formula minus lambda 0 upon V0. What is this lambda 0? Initial failure intensity. V0 means failures in infinite time. Very simple, just put the values of lambda 0 and V0. Decrement, so it is a minus sign. To understand for decrement of failure intensity, from our example, from this example, lambda 0 is 20 and we required V0. V0 is what? 200. Initial failure intensity 20 failures and what? V0 is 200 failures in infinite time. So just put values. Decrement in failure intensity is equals to minus lambda 0 upon V0. What is lambda 0 is 20 upon 200 minus 1 by 10. Value is minus 0.1. Okay, just three formulas. After solving this question using these three formulas, we will get easily 6 marks. Okay, if they ask us 3 questions on same question, just remind what is lambda 0, V0, what is mu, what is how to find h of mu. H of mu means just put values lambda 0 into 1 minus lambda 0 mu upon V0. This is what? Current failure intensity. Next, mu of t is equals to, what is mu of t? Mu of t means average number of failures at any time. It can be find as V0 into 1 minus exponential of minus lambda 0 upon V0 into t, and decrement in failure intensity is equals to minus lambda 0 upon V0. Very simple, just practice 2 or more questions. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe. Let's crack together.